keep the gratitude going.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Well, hello there and welcome to the Hopefulist. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. The quote of the day today: stop waiting for the right time. Success is a numbers game. The number of times you take a shot. So keep it going. Keep it going. Just keep trying. Something else I wanted to read to you this morning. Somebody posted this in the group page yesterday, and I just really, really liked it a lot. So thank you, Val. It's a little bit on the long side, but here we go. Lose yourself in laughter and nature and lovely moments, kisses and cuddles, in a much-needed conversation with someone you love, or an adventure, or your favorite book or movie, some good food, and precious company. Lose yourself in the tender breeze of the wind, the song of birds around you, the strokes of sunshine on your brow, the glitter of stars winking, because you will surely find yourself, my dear, and you'll realize all is well. I like that. I like that a lot. Remind you that it's the simple things in life that brings the most joy. And this is the time of year for joy. Of course, if you follow me, you know that every time of year is for joy. But we can concentrate on it more now. It is a Grateful Monday. This is the day that I read to you a few entries from my own personal gratitude journal as an example of how easy and simple it is to just jot down 3 to 5 things per day that you are grateful for from the past 24 hours and watch your life transform after you start doing this exercise. This week I was grateful for, got some Thanksgiving treats from our next door neighbors. I got some of their homemade cranberry sauce, homemade pumpkin pie, and homemade pecan dressing for on top of the pie. Got to pick up a new Christmas tree and assemble it in the porch area. I will be showing you a picture of that in all due time. Had a breakfast, went out to breakfast at a little local place called Uncle Will's. We really overdid it. It was fun, though. We were watching Christmas movies over the weekend. We watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. We watched Home Alone. Joe wanted to watch the Santa Claus 2 and 3, but after realizing how silly Santa Claus 2 was, he decided he is going to skip the Santa Claus 3. When I had said, so you want to start with 2 and 3 and not watch the first one? And he said, well, we watched the first one last year. And I'm like, what does that mean? So what? Watch it again and again. Some of the Christmas specials were on over the weekend. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, The Grinch, Frosty the Snowman. We did watch The Grinch, and then there was a Minion special. They are cute little things, aren't they? Fun, fun, fun. It's the funnest time of the year, right? Funnest time of the year. So I wanted to talk about leftover Thanksgiving meals. What do you do with your leftovers? Do you make a lot of sandwiches? Now, up until this year, I really was not much of a sandwich maker. I really have always been about the sides. But this year, I decided to go with a little sandwich making. And I got to tell you, it was pretty good. And I put something on my sandwich that I did not see one single person mention. So maybe maybe I discovered something good. Now, our stuffing was a little bit on the drier, crispier side, which is the way I typically like it. Maybe we needed to just make it a little more solid because we couldn't really use it on sandwiches because it was kind of just breadcrumbs falling all over the place. I put a couple pieces in here and there, but I used turkey. We put it on the Hawaiian rolls. They have like a sub roll. Pretty good. They're very sweet, very yummy. So I used white meat turkey. I put on a little, just a dab of my neighbor's homemade cranberry sauce, a little bit of stuffing. And here's the secret ingredient, the one that I have not seen anybody mention. And I've never done this before either, but got to say it turned out pretty good. Green bean casserole. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That creamy goodness. I'm not a mayo fan. A lot of people put mayo on their sandwiches. I don't like mayo on a sandwich, so the green bean casserole was perfect because it brought a creaminess that is lacking because I don't use mayo. So I don't know. If you got any leftover green bean casserole, put a little dollop of that on top of your sandwich. And I didn't use a dollop. I spread that out. It was good. Got to tell you. I'm a fan of the turkey sandwich now. But here's what you have to say. Corinne says, I put turkey, mayonnaise, stuffing, cranberry sauce, salt, and pepper on my turkey sandwich if it's cold. If it's hot, it's open faced with turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy. She's got a system down. Marcy says, only some sweet potatoes left. A turkey sandwich must have loads of mayo and salt and pepper. Debbie says, mayo, salt, and pepper. Got to eat it on sourdough bread, though. Val says, my Sammy would have mayo and pepper jack cheese. Lori says, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and mayo. Michelle says, I put turkey and stuffing. Andy says, leftover turkey with barbecue sauce. I don't believe I've ever heard of that. Wilbur says, I put turkey, stuffing, gravy, and cranberry with a lot of mayo on white toast. James says, turkey, stuffing, coleslaw, cranberry sauce, and a little mayo. Michelle says, stuffing and cranberry sauce, yum. Mary Ellen, hot turkey sandwich with lots of gravy is the best. Tonight will be the final plate of leftovers. Oh, I know. They go so, it seems like you're going to have it forever. And, we did eat nothing but leftovers all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we made turkey soup last night. They're starting to diminish that way. Finished off the mashed potatoes. Got a little bit of corn casserole left, a little bit of stuffing left, and a little bit of, I think my husband finished the green bean casserole. I'm not sure. We'll find out. John says homemade stuffing, turkey, cranberry sauce, and gravy. And Eleanor says she makes club sandwiches. So there you go. That is how you prefer your leftover turkey sandwich. I'm a fan of the sandwich now, I got to tell you. We've always talked about it before. Again, turkey is not the main course for me. It's not the main draw. I prefer the sides. So I put some sides on my turkey. Yeah, it turned out really well. So I'm a fan now. I'll have to wait until next Thanksgiving, I guess, to have my sandwich again. On to the blog post for today. Keeping up that gratitude. Filled with gratitude. We were talking about it all month with Thanksgiving. Filling yourself with gratitude. It is the only way to live. So, all this month, we're going to be focusing on gratitude. Bringing it into your life. Because it is more than just counting your blessings. And all this week, we're going to cover things that you already have to be grateful for and to make sure that you're present for all of it. As I had mentioned, I was out this weekend eating breakfast at a little place close to where I live. As I was sitting there, it kind of dawned on me. I was thinking about when I lived in the area the first time, 18 years ago, and how I was now living the dream I had for myself back then. I was out to breakfast with my husband. I really wanted one of those. able to order whatever I wanted off the menu. My designer handbag was on the floor beside me. I had on stylish clothes as we were heading out for the day. A touch of makeup. My hair looked cute. I realized all of a sudden while I was sitting there that this is exactly how I once wanted my life to look. You know, when you're kind of out by yourself or whatever, you kind of look around and you see people and you're like, you know what, that's what I want. And that's where I was. It was a good moment. A dream realized. We sometimes need to step back and look at how far we've come and then, you know, kind of revel in it. Kind of give yourself a moment to pat yourself on the back and admire yourself. We need to remind ourselves that even though we want more than we have now, which is a good thing for the most part, don't take for granted that you likely have things now you once only dreamed of. This week, we're going to be talking about being mindful, having a sense of wonder, stopping the habit of taking things for granted, and including more patience into your life. That's a big one for me. I need a lot of work on the patience. Including these things in your daily life will help you live a much happier life. This is the time of the year we have so much to be grateful for. So we can just keep piling it on. It is a grateful Monday. So hopefully you already have a few things down that you are thankful for. But let's build on that and make it bigger, make it last longer, and spread it all around. It's Monday, my favorite day after Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A brand new week full of opportunities and possibilities. It is time to take advantage of them. If you like today's episode, please do me a favor and leave a review on the platform that you are listening on and share the episode with some friends of yours. I would be most appreciative and grateful for you. Are you guys still full from Thanksgiving? I kind of am. Time to get back on the right food track. Got my avocado toast ready to go. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. Don't eat too much. That part's over. We got to wait now. Be badass. I know you are. I'm here cheering you on.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
What are you grateful for right now?